Hi there YouTube, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing Final Fantasy XIV's Heavensturn event, the New Year thing that they've got going on. I'm going to blast through that pretty quickly. It might take us about 20 minutes, half an hour, who knows, something like that maybe. But yeah, I figured I'd get it done while I still have time, because I might not before it finishes, unfortunately. We'll have to see. But I hope you enjoy it. If you liked the video, please give me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I appreciate it very much, and it does mean a hell of a lot to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you enjoy the rewards from this year's event. If you know, you know. If you've done it, you'll have it. But I'll leave it a surprise, I guess, until we see it in game. For if you don't know, it'll be a nice little treat. However, I'll see you in game. Ciao for now. We're back. We're back in the clown mog. We are so stylish right now. But yeah, we're gonna go over to Limsa Laminza to do the Heavensturn event and get a little gifty. It might show it straight away when we pick the quest up. I genuinely don't know. But it's going to be a short little thing that we can do. We'll use the 8th in it. I think it's the... Is the Aft Castle the one that's closest? I think it usually is for the events. Ryu Metsuke. Oh, there's a little snowman here. Still. Okay. The Ryu Metsuke seeks the aid of a kindly adventurer. Well met, friend, and welcome to our festivities. I am known in my homeland of Hingashi as the Ryu Metsuke, and it is my delegation's solemn charge to share our Heavensturn custom with the people of Eorzea, that we might join hands in revelry. Although Heavensturn is observed in both our lands to mark the coming of a new year... Where was I? Apologies. Although Heavensturn is observed in both our lands to mark the coming of a new year, there is a difference between our traditions. Here in Eorzea, a deity is chosen from among the 12 to preside over the heavens, while in the Far East we honour one of the 12 noble beasts. And this year, that beast is the mighty Ryu, a creature you Eorzeans might liken to a dragon. Now, in order to liven up festivities, we decided to have a pair of horsebird hatchlings, or should I say, chocobo chicks, serve as mascots. Winsomely dressed in draconic attire, we were certain that they would delight all who laid eyes upon them. However, when the Ryu Bugyo, the leader of our delegation, presented one of the chicks to a crowd, the reception was disappointingly muted. We know not what we erred. I say, you are an adventurer, are you not? In the course of dispensing aid, you must have acquired some insight into the people's interests. Loath though I am to impose, will you not help us to identify our plan's failings? In so doing, we may yet find a way to win over the locals with our mascots. Maybe. You have my thanks. To begin, I ask that you seek out the Ryu Bugyo. For want of passerby, she decided to wander around this plaza with her hatchling. When you find her, pray ask for her account of our dilemma, and thence help us find a solution. So yeah, this little guy, basically. Very cute. There they are. They didn't go very far, did they? Oh ho! Curious about our delegation too, are you? That is well, for I was just about to introduce our mascot Ryunosuke to this young lady. He's vibing. Feast your eyes on a horse bird among horse birds. The pinnacle of plumage. I dare say Heavensturn has never hatched a mascot as utterly charming as our regal Ryu. Well, he's certainly adorable, but what's a Ryu? And why do you have him dressed up in that costume? An excellent question. You see, we wish to present the charms of the Chocobo and the Ryu in a lovely package. Lovable package. Just look at him waggle his scaly little tail. It's an exquisite combination, you must agree. And it would be remiss of me not to mention the craftsmanship that went into the outfit. Our weavers spared no effort to evoke the might and majesty of the Ryu. Gonna go from Ryu to Ryu every 6 seconds, I can already see that. In the diminutive form before you. The finished product is simply divine, is it not? I suppose. I still don't know what a Ryu is, but never mind. Thank you for letting me play with him. Bye. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Ha! Yet again I fail to convey the virtues of our mascot. You come at Ryu Metsuke's behest? I should be most grateful for your aid, adventurer. I seek only to share our mascot's charms with the people of Eorzea, but my every attempt has ended in failure, as you've just witnessed. Try as I might, I cannot see what I'm doing wrong. If you have any evidence, anything at all, I would be most eager to hear it. Adorable is well and good, but you can't forget the other things. Other things? It was my intent to have other mascots be the highlight of Heavensturn. You believe this is not enough? It might avail me to speak with that young girl as well. Let her gaze upon Ryanosuke once more and... Oh no, where did he go? Oh. Wherever did a little mascot go? You know what's a good question? Followed after the girl, you say? We must find him, and quickly. Please, adventurer, will you not help with the search? Thank you. Now then, I believe the girl set off in the direction of the tavern, the Drowning Wench, was it? If we find her, I dare say we'll find Ryanosuke. Ryanosuke? Let's go! Ah, thank goodness you're here. I've been asking this guardswoman about the girl, but I am struggling to make myself understood. Perhaps you can clear things up. The lady says she's looking for a girl with a Ryu, but I haven't the faintest what that is. Rephrase, it's a chocobo chick wearing a costume. Imagine a dragon. Imagine dragon... Ah, you must be speaking of the odd little critter I spotted a few moments ago. It was wearing what looked like a dragon costume, and was waddling after a young girl. I'm afraid I didn't observe where they went, though. Sorry I couldn't be of help. Many thanks for your assistance. In my haste I had neglected to explain the meaning of the word Ryu. As the Ryu Metsuke told me, the creature doesn't exist in Eorzea. If I had begun by clarifying that it is similar to a dragon, I could have avoided the Oh, I dare say I know now why our mascot has struggled to win over the masses. I shall speak with this guardswoman a little more, in case she has aught else of note to share. Once I'm finished, I plan to scour the upper decks. In the meantime, might I trouble you to search the lower decks? Once we've finished, let us reconvene at Bulwark Hall. Let's go. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, it's Keyboard Mash. I remember him. A young lass and a chocobo chick. I spied them walking past the Aetherite, though I couldn't say where they went from there. It appears the girl and chocobo passed through the Aetherite Plaza. Thanks. Everyone's partying. Look at them go. Personable peddler. I know the lass you're after. Sibley's her name, and she's a daughter of a fellow merchant. A good friend of mine, in fact. You'd be hard-pressed to... I don't know why I've gone Bristol. You'd be hard-pressed to find an happier father and daughter. They go fishing at the rivers together all the time, they do. But they'll soon set sail for faraway lands, I'm told. Sibley's worried sick, and for good reason. The ocean's fickle mistress, and even a simple voyage could cost a man his life. Oh boy. Any road, she came through here earlier. But I'm afraid I couldn't say where she is now. Perhaps someone else can help you there. Great, This is why I don't do voices for different people. A girl with an oddly dressed chocobo chick? She passed by here just earlier. She looked a little lost. So I asked her if she needed help, but she told me she was fine. And that she was heading to Ageless River. Though I had left it at that. I can't help but worry for her. Out there on her own. I hope you find her soon. I've got enough information. Where'd she go? Where is Ageless River? So she's like way over there. He knew. He knew we were spying. Run away. Some weird glamours you can have in this game. That's for sure. There you are. By a triumphant expression, I hope you've learned something of the little girl and our mascot. So the girl, Sibley, was headed for the Ageless River. That you should find just the information we need is auspicious indeed. For my part, in the course of speaking with the locals, I was able to learn more about dragons. That is, while they have many similarities with the Ryu of the Far East, they are in fact different creatures. I had been under the impression that they were one and the same, but be it their folklore or their status in mortal society, they are quite distinct. I'd assumed that the people of Eorzea were like me, and they thought the Ryu was simply a dragon by another name. I suppose it is little wonder that Sibley looked so puzzled during our first encounter. When next we find her, I shall do my utmost to explain the true meaning of our mascot. Now, off to the Ageless River with us. I assume that's this way then. Middle Lenosha. Let's go. Hey, I made it. I wish you didn't have to go, Papa. Huh? You're the adventurer from before. What are you doing here? Oh, thank the Kami we found you, Sibley. And the lady with the fancy helmet, too. How did you know my name? I see. I'm sorry to cause you both trouble. I just wanted to visit my papa's favorite fishing spot, but your chocobo chick ended up following me all the way. Well, he's safe with you now. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. Pray, wait a moment. In the course of searching for Ryunosuke, we couldn't help but learn that your father will soon embark upon a voyage, and it has left you feeling troubled. I realize we are but strangers, but if you are not adverse, will you not talk to us about it? It's alright. My papa, he's heading to Hingashi for trade. I heard that it's a long and dangerous journey, and it made me worry. I wanted to pray to the navigator to keep him safe at sea. But then I found out that Lyme disease wasn't chosen this Heavensturn, and it made me worry even more. I see. As you say, it isn't the navigator but the keeper who presides over the heavens this year. But if not the navigator, I thought I could at least pray to a god from the far east. That's why I went to talk to you. So that is the way of it. You came to me hoping to beseech our divinities to protect your father. But in my fervour to showcase our mascot, I failed to lend an ear to your earnest desire. Well, I hear you now, young one, and I shall tell you a tale about the Ryu that will grant you comfort. I just, need to recall a suitable one. Something that ideally features the ocean. Where? That's how chocobos sound, right? I'm pretty certain, 199.9% sure. Oh, what's gotten into you, little one? Curious what lies that way, are you? It's a place called Woad Whisper Canyon. Papa told me that waterfalls appeared there after the calamity, and they changed the flow of the Nime River. Waterfalls chasing the course of a river? I believe I have the perfect tale for you, Sibley. One that will bolster your spirits as your father departs on his journey. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Do you think she'll burst out into that banger? Probably. Let us head to these waterfalls, that we might avail ourselves of their ambience. Even Ryunosuke is keen, and we wouldn't want to ignore such a fortuitous omen. I look so out of place. Ryu Bugyo has a mind to make for Wood Whisper Canyon. Let's roll, dude. Come, let us head to these waterfalls. They would provide the perfect setting for my tale. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just going to roll up in my flashy car. Ahem. Let us begin. The Ryu is a creature that shares many similarities with the dragons of Eorzea, but as I myself recently discovered, it is in fact a distinct being. Nor is there just the one Ryu. Nay, there exist myriad individuals, all of whom have their own tales, and the creature I will speak about is the mighty Seiryu, one of the four lords, who legend holds birthed a great waterfall in the far east. Queer. Hee, that does sound exciting, doesn't it? In the region of Yangtze flows one river, the One River, and its plentiful waters nourish nearby lands. In ages past, it is said that Seiryu drank so deeply of the river that he altered its very course, and in so doing gave rise to a waterfall, the Dragon's Struggle. While it is not widely known, Seiryu was also regarded as a guardian deity who protected people from disasters of water. Disasters like storms and floods? Indeed, long ago it was believed that calamities could be quelled by sacrificing a young maiden to a divine beast such as Seiryu. And while no written records exist, there is a tale of a seaside village that fell in the path of a raging storm. Desperate to calm the heavens, the villagers offered unto Seiryu one of their daughters. However, Seiryu showed no interest whatsoever in the young girl, and merely know the villagers' plight was enough for him, it seemed, and he turned the course of the storm and spared them untold devastation. Such devastation! A benevolent being is Seiryu, who wields his power over water for good. Even now he hears our prayers, and protects us and our loved ones from harm. That, my dear, is just one example of the noble beast we celebrate this Heavensturn. Together, let us offer a prayer to Seiryu, and wish your father safe travels and calm waters. That sounds perfect, miss. Thank you so much. We must thank Ryunosuke as well. Were it not for him, I might not have recalled the tale of Seiryu. Now you can pray to Seiryu for safe travels too, adventurer. Oh, but perhaps you've already heard this story. It's not ringing any bells, or that was my first time hearing it too. I'm assuming there's a side quest that I've missed that you probably learn this story and you get a different text option if you've done it. Really? Well then I'm glad we could hear it together. Now that I think on it, miss, you said there were no written records exist of that tale. How did you come to know it? An astute observation, Sibley. You see, my family is said to be descended from the maiden who was offered to see you. Bom bom bom. As long ago as the event took place, there is no way to confirm the tale's veracity. But if true, then it is by grace of Seiryu that I am here, alive. Thus have I made it my mission to spread the word of his noble kind. Looking back from the time you followed after Sibley, it is as if you have been guiding me, little one. I may be your caretaker, but it was you who was watching over me. Just like an honest-to-God's Ryu. Okay. With this, I now know what I must do to initiate people into our traditions, and I shall continue doing so for as long as the Ryu reigns in the heavens. Come, let's head back to the city together. We wouldn't want to make your father worry now, would we, Sibley? Let's go! Now let me just whip out the ride again. Unlike a dragon. Objective fulfilled. That's funny. I'm glad that the Final Fantasy team also play with some of the quest names. It'd be quicker to take the lift, right? It would. To the drowning wench. Not the best names for an inn, is it really? Hey. There you are, adventurer. Lest you wonder, young Sibley is now safely home, and I have just apprised the Ryu Metsuge of our fruitful outing. Now that I have discovered a more suitable approach to my draconic dilemma, I wish to wander the city again for onlookers. Though I regret to impose upon you once more, your support with Sibley was most helpful. Might you accompany me while I make the rounds about the area? With your discerning eyes, I am certain that you could readily identify those who might be receptive to our message. What say you? I'm truly grateful. Come, let us set forth at once. Let's go talk to people. Ale sipping sailor. Hmm? What the hell's this that chocobo chick supposed to be dressed up as? Rhinosuke. Here is wearing a costume that mimics the Ryu. Dragons of the Far East. It is held that these creatures have mastery over water, and a sailor such as your good self may benefit from knowing about them. Huh? If you ask me, it looks like a sea serpent. Hold it. You wouldn't have anything to do with that thrice damned primal leviathan, would it? I assure you there is no connection whatsoever. Far from causing disasters of water, the Ryu is a benevolent beast that protects us from them. If you are interested in knowing more, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle. Is that right? Still here in Limsa, we've got the Navigator. That's all the protection we need on the ICs. Ah, yes. I understand the people of your notion look to Lyme disease to favour them when with safe voyages. Be that as it may, disasters of waters can strike beyond the bounds of the sea, in which case placing your faith in the Ryu could provide you with added assurance. Ah, suppose it don't hurt to have more friends in high places, as it were. Fine, fine. I'll go and see what this is all about. Bye. I'll go up here first. Idle Yellow Jacket. Yes. How can I assist you in your curiously dressed chocobo chick? If I may shed some light on the mastery of our mascot, Little Ryunosuke here is named for the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. Oh? And I thought dragons were supposed to be fearsome. This fellow looks anything but. Our costume companion notwithstanding, the Ryu is in fact a powerful and fearsome beast. Yet, by the same token, they are fondly regarded as symbols of good fortune. Should you be curious about them, we would be glad to tell you more at the Aft Castle. A being that's regarded with both fear and fondness. Intriguing. Perhaps I'll pay a quick visit to the Aft Castle before returning to work. Work. More work. And we got one last guy over here. I've got my first skillet over here. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not good at doing trade jobs or actually quests in this game. Resolute Resident. By the gods! I'd just resolved to salve my soul with the sight of adorable creatures this year. What should appear but the most charming of chocobo chicks? What's your name, little one? What is that winsome outfit you're wearing? You have a keen eye, sir. This little fellow is Ryunosuke, and he is dressed as a Ryu, a dragon of the Far East. By thus attiring Eorzea's favourite beast of burden, we hope to create a symbol of friendship between our lands. Well now, that this adorable form should harbour such splendid symbolism. I'd never heard of this Ryu before, but now I'm keen to know more. In that case, sir, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle anon. We will be glad to answer all your questions. Excellent. We shall head there at once. Nice. Oh, what a relief to see the locals take an interest in the Ryu. I dare say we have gathered enough people, so let us head back to the Aft Castle. We could run, however... Let's not. We can run this a little bit. Make our way back. So, our Bugio makes a triumphant return. You have done a tremendous job to pique the interest of so many. You are too kind, Metsuke. None of this would have been possible without the adventurer Ryunosuke's help. There you are, miss. My papa wanted to meet you, so I brought him. So you're the kindly folks who helped my Sibley. I haven't the words to properly thank you, but I'm grateful for what you've done. I'm glad to see my girl smiling again. Pray do not mention it, sir. We too owe Sibley much and more. How fares the preparation for your journey, if I may ask? Very well, thank you, and with Sibley praying to the legendary Seiyuu for my safety. No matter how far I venture from home, I will have no doubt all will be well. I shall pray for your safety as well. What little we might do to help on your way, we gladly do it. Help you on your way. God, I wish I could read. That'd be nice. Indeed. While sharing the blessing of the divine beast is a fine thing, naught is more rewarding to our delegation than fostering friendship between our lands. For all the help you've afforded us, I wish to give you a proper reward, yet I do not know what might be suitable. Quer. Ryunosuke? Are you saying you wish to accompany our adventurer friend? I believe the little one wishes to be your charm against tumultuous waters, and he would be hard-pressed to choose a better companion. We still have Ryuji to aid us in our work, so if you so wish it, Ryunosuke is yours. Ryunosuke, my little guardian, thank you for everything. May your divine aura keep our friends safe. And may you and yours enjoy the rest of Heavensturn season, my friend. Know that wherever the Ryu roars, good fortune shall be upon you. I completely butchered that, didn't I? Oof. Unlike a dragon, complete. Seasonal event, quest completed. We did it. Should you wish to draw Omikuji, the Omikujishi is returned to offer his services for the remainder of the celebration. Seek him out for a Heavensturn fortune. Furthermore, 12 extra fortunes have been divined this year. Keep a watchful eye on the adventure section of your Omikuji and discover what new journeys might lie in wait for you. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, vague memories are coming back here. Draw Omakuji. You may draw as many as you like, but no, you must pay a fee of 100 gil per draw. Very good. I'm happy to oblige. What's my fortune? Fair fortune. Thou shalt experience moderate fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. Stay true to thyself, and the way shall open for thee. Be ever grateful, and thou shalt know blessed friendship. Now is an auspicious time to find a new home. Seize the opportunity. For strength thou wantest not. Thou needest, but breathe as one with thine allies. Be wise like unto the scholar, and thou shalt find a way to overcome misfortune. Yeah. How did you fare? Whether it was the desired result or otherwise, I praise the words imparted by the fortune serve to guide you in the coming days. Boom, 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 boom. I sit. Alright. I'll use that as a thumbnail. Probably. The lights are very nice here, aren't they? Let's summon the little pet. Let's see him before we go. There he is. We got lots of little chocobo chicks. Got a fair amount of pets just in general. Oh, we got the pink bean as well. And Pegwin. There's a little fella. Isn't he cute? Look at him go. Ryunosuke. Beautiful stuff. Okay, that's going to be me done for today. I appreciate you guys for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the Final Fantasy and my terrible voice acting for the characters in this quest. Yeah, I'm going to peace out for today. I believe, if the schedule goes right, the second part of Lethal Company should be out tomorrow when you see this. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And as always, if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy your time here, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe, because it helps out the channel a lot, and I appreciate it very much. And once again, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you enjoyed the reward for this year. It's just a little pet. Let me know if you enjoyed the reward for the Christmas event as well, the Santa costume. I absolutely adored that one. That was really, really good. I didn't like the previous Santa costume that we had in game. So I think this one is far better. And I'm sure I'll whip that out every Christmas now. So, yeah, I'm going to go. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao for now. Take care. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.